So it was already quite cocky to... Oh, early level 2. Ooh, and he flashed it as well. So, I mean, that was beautifully done by Jojo, because a series of sequences, I mean, Leader's just going to die. Leader's by himself. He doesn't, he doesn't have the, he does have flash. Elyoya flashes over the wall, gets that first kill. I think there's a world where Skeanz could have considered the cross map as the hook connects, the stun will follow, but there's 3 members of KOI here. The Cyclone's going to be dropped, get the knockup. Leader's looking for more damage, but he gets way too low. The flash from Elyoya secures the first kill, but here's Skeanz to answer back. Look at like they're trading 1 for 1. Skeanz fishing for a little bit more. The hook goes wide. Just be a 1 for 1 in the middle lane.
A little greedy from MKOI, honestly. Like, we just talked about how Elyoya hadn't backed. So Mikyx happy to make this play, and sure, MKOI have reinforcements, but you know the Pantheon's about to hit 6. So MKOI overcommit a little bit, and it will be the turnaround on towards Elyoya in a 1 for 1 trade.
I think in an ideal world... Oh, hang on a minute.
Wait a sec,
they
what?
Actually get a kill onto Alvaro as we come back to live. 60% HP will now take over to level 8. Puts the second point in his W. But he goes in. The stun threat is there. The realm warp used. Now Elyoya comes through. The stun doesn't quite connect. Jojo threatening the kill. Here comes the ulti from Skeanz to try and save his mid lane. It's not enough. Leader will fall. But the tower with the ignite doesn't quite get the trade kill, which means right now it's a 1 for 0 in favor of KOI. Elyoya desperately trying to find his way out, but it's a kill going the way of KOI.
I cannot believe Elyoya got away with that. With the amount of people.
A lot of vision invested on that bottom side jungle for KOI. They've got some potential TP flanks available. Myrwn ready with it. Hook does connect onto Elyoya. Chain CC comes through. He's quickly going to fall. That's an easy kill. That's an easy steal of the Grom. SK now set up beautifully to secure this dragon. So we'll quickly get back.
What was Wunder trying to write this time?
I don't know. But yeah, going to quickly get that resolved as Leader once again. Oh, he's fully committing this time. Throws out the ultimate as well. But the support is there. Jojo gets so low. He does get the kill. That's going to be a 1 for 1 trade as Elyoya and Alvaro consistently there to help out Jojo.
I mean, Leader putting the Defiant into every ability that he used on that one, managing to get the kill. But still, MKOI using that pressure they saw on bot side to sneak away the blue on top. Is there much follow-up from SK? Oh, Mickey, no! That was the wall.
That was, in fact, the wall. A bit of a faceplant there, but he looks for another hook, and he connects it this time round. The chain CC once again. Alvaro first to drop. Looks like SK are happy with this for now. KOI looking to try and chase. Nice body block there from Skeanz. Supa needs to connect more Qs. Jojo throws out the realm warp. They're targeting Leader. It's 1 versus 3. The ulti comes out from Jopa. He tries to keep his mid laner alive, and he might just do it. Oh, the damage is huge. Now the re-engage, but the ultimate from Myrwn to turn the fight in their favor. A double kill for Supa. 1 picked up by Myrwn. A fight going the way of KOI as they take out 4 from SK.
Myrwn walks the entire way from the bottom lane to make sure that he could be there for the boys, and ends up picking up a couple of kills for himself. Wunder, though, with the response and taking that tower on the bottom side.
Jojo ended up falling, but I think the trade was worthwhile. Very difficult to navigate in team fights because her mobility comes from landing those skills. Hook connects onto Alvaro. He's going to get down to about 50%. Oh, he's just going to drop. SK have decided that Alvaro is their target as they add another death to his toll. 0-3-3 now the scoreline. SK constantly finding these picks. Double mana items, 6 stacks on the Rod of Ages. The wall going to come down. Myrwn, now the target stun comes through as the equalizer's dropped. He's getting dangerously low, but they don't want to overcommit. The rest of KOI is here to escort him to safety. The TP committed. The realm warp going to be used. Jopa dangerously low. Jojo flashes in, gets the first kill. Elyoya is there to support, drops the ulti of his own. The wall going to be used to try and dissuade KOI. Elyoya trapped underneath the tower. He's going to exchange his life. Ends up being a 1 for 1 in the trade.
Jopa TP'd in front of Supa.
Ends up being a 1 for 1. That gold, really, neither side has had a major advantage this game, but they're looking for one as Mikyx Hex flashes over the wall, connects the hook onto Alvaro. The root will come down, but Skeanz is hunting, and he will find that stun. Alvaro cannot escape. He will fall, and SK find themselves another.
That's top lane things, man, you know.
Oh, hook once again from Mikyx. He will connect, but is he too deep as Elyoya separated from his team, but he's going to use the clone to get over the wall. Jojo now walled off, gets stunned. The chain CC is good as the death charge will follow, but the hook will not land. Encore doesn't quite connect. The stun from Skeanz will get cleansed. The root will slow Supa, so he walks away to safety. Now Skeanz is dangerously low. SK have to disengage. Supa flashes in, doesn't find the kill. The Cyclone follow-up from Elyoya. A lot of trading HP bars, but it's Mikyx that will fall. KOI find only 1.
MKOI playing that so patiently.
CC just trying to land as the damage from Supa not quite connecting. Slowly but surely they chip away. SK forces their way in. There's the depth charge used onto Supa. He's going to arcane shift to safety. Alvaro forced to flash away. Myrwn still on the flank. Elyoya chipping away at the Dragon. Now at about 50% HP. Wunder does connect the Sun. Flash in. Connects the hook, but the quick stopwatch will come through from Jojo. He stays alive. Elyoya down to 50% HP. The wall cutting off. The Dragon secured by SK. They'll deny the soul. Members quickly falling as Myrwn now spines himself against 3, but it's Supa untouched on the back line. The damage is good. The Grand Starfall will come through. The cleanse from Supa to get him away to safety. A double for Jojo secured. The Realm Walk fishing for more. It's a one-sided fight for KOI. Supa with fantastic damage will secure the fight for KOI, but the Dragon goes the way of SK.
You can expect that Jojo's going to take it, but unfortunately for them, the earlier pressure on the Elyoya has not worked out for them as Supa.
Doesn't quite. Oh, huge equalizer. Skeanz getting very low. The Encore going to come out defensively, but the Zhonya's used once more from Jojo. The front to back, the Realm Walk flank. Is it a good idea? Alvaro takes it. He's going to drop. That's a kill secured for SK. Now they have the numbers advantage. Do they want to chase for more? SK is thinking about it. There's the Grand Starfall. Skeanz, though, too deep. Doesn't want to overcommit. 1-0 the way of SK. Do they have enough damage, though? The wave throw is good. Bot tower going to be secured. Wunder doing some good work earlier on, but KOI's focus is on the Dragon. They do have TPs available. They could go, oh, flash, hook, doesn't quite connect now. Mikyx is way too deep. Throws out the depth charge onto Jojo. The Grand Starfall going to be used to connect onto 4, but it's Mikyx that's first to fall, and now Skeanz is isolated on the back line. Wunder is incredibly low as Myrwn uses the stopwatch, but Myrwn's going to quickly fall. No, he stays alive. Elyoya sets his sights on the back line. SK members dropping quickly. Skeanz, though, re-engages, targets Elyoya. He's staying alive. Leader will block the GA. He's going to lose his life as a result, and it's Wunder left to fight against the remnants of KOI. They hunt for more. Wunder's trying to get away to safety. It's not going to be enough. The egg will be procced. 4 members of KOI stay alive. The TP again! You'll get away to safety.
They try to find these fights, but now MKOI turn over towards the barn. Wunder is there. TP coming through.
TP will come through. Wunder's trying to stall, but he is a one-man army, and it is not enough. Jojo, he's going to hunt. He realizes with the blast cone.
Make sure that he's able to get the tower. SK clear out top, but can't really defend. So now, going to be forced to back away, because Jojo's going to start to put damage onto the mid lane turret, or can Realm Warp up to this top side.
Hook will connect onto Myrwn. There is the depth charge. He gets chain CC'd. He's going to die. SK finally get themselves one back. Now that set their sights onto Elyoya, he's going to use the clone to get over the wall. He's forced to get the heal from Alvaro to walk away to safety. Jojo's setting up for a flank here. The hook will go wide from Mikyx. They're committing deep onto this. They've made Myrwn the target, but it's Skeanz that will get rooted up. He's going to use the Aegis Assault. The wall will drop, but the Equalizer not doing a huge amount. Now Jojo's very deep. He's going to try and take out Jopa. He's forced to throw out the Zhonyas. There's the Encore, connects onto 2. Will Jojo end up dropping? They're all stacked on top of each other. They will get the shutdown onto Jojo. Now Elyoya forced to retreat. Leader diving onto the back line. He will connect the stun onto Myrwn. Myrwn forced to use the Zhonyas himself. They'll get the trade back on the leader. The HP bars are getting very low. Look at the shield coming out from Alvaro. KOI can use their range. Myrwn will drop the HP bars. Elyoya goes back in once more, gets the kill onto Jopa. Supa still untouched. Wunder now trying to buy time, but I do not think that it is enough. He'll be forced to go into the egg. He uses the TP again, but this time he will fall. KOI find the fight. Elyoya gets the triple, and SK have nothing left.
SK have no damage to hit the back line. Everyone gets lined up and no one drops. Instead, MKOI will start to take down the structures in the base of SK and look to end the game.
Beautiful team fighting from Supa, well executed from KOI. They'll find a nice fight. They will find game 1 in this best of 3 against SK. SK made him work for it, but KOI will close things out. The Fog of War, and as the base, Skeanz now looking for the gank himself. Myrwn gets the level 5. The passive proc from Wunder, playing at arm's length to avoid the range of Myrwn. Myrwn, I don't think you have many places to go, my friend. Uses the slice and dice, will create a bit of a gap. There's the flash. Skeanz chases after him, gets the slow from the W, needs one more auto, he'll find it. Oh, Wunder has the flash. Now Leader is forced to flash himself as Elyoya looks for a gank, but it's SK that draws first blood.
That nearly went real bad for Wunder. Didn't end up taking a tower shot in the end. Myrwn doing his damnedest to get out. Now Mikyx spotting Elyoya with Skeanz come across.
Okay, Elyoya, he is in a very bad position here, gets knocked up. The bubble connects as well, and Leader will get himself a kill. SK hold on to a 1k gold lead here in the early game. Ooh, hang on now, the Mega Gnar is back available. Myrwn pops the ultimate of his own. Trying to throw him back into the wave. No flash available. The snow will connect from the Q. The knockup will happen. And there's the Cataclysm to finish off the kill for SK.
A lot of pressure from SK towards his top side, but it ends up working out. First items almost completed across the board. You're still waiting on Myrwn to really finish off his one. But Elyoya,
that's going to be the ulti popped by Elyoya. He feels pretty confident to actually take this fight. He gets the wild growth. He knocks up 3, but the re-engage comes through from Skeanz. Good damage. The Cataclysm connects. Elyoya's forced to retreat. Leader now joins the fight. He sets his sights on the jungler of KOI, and he will find himself another kill. That's 2 for SK.
SK collapse well, and MKOI overstay their welcome. But instead, they're trying to do it to get kills or respond. And it's just not quite working out for them and actually getting like vision or starting to steal away camps in jungle, like denying gold from Myrwn.
Myrwn's focus right now is to clear out this wave. He pops the Dominus. Supa's now made his way over. On the hunt, going to be stolen by Leader, but I think that he is not long for this world. A shutdown will be secured, and Leader caught overextended in the top lane.
You're kind of getting to a point where MKOI have burnt a couple of key summoner spells, like on Skeanz, and oh, maybe so.
Wow, the flash in onto Supa. Jopa goes all in, but it ends up being his own downfall. A shutdown comes the way of Supa, the wild growth doing work for MKOI.
Great wave from the Nami. Denies Supa from being able to follow up properly. Keeps Jopa alive after the flash in from the Croc. Does give MKOI position on the Dragon, but SK, they want to pinch.
Here comes Skeanz on the flank. Leader on the other flank. The collapse, the knockup. Here comes the EQ, and oh my goodness, it's not enough as Leader's the first to fall. Skeanz is quick to follow. Superstar is shining today as he finds himself a double and gets to Drake for MKOI.
Alvaro's polymorph denying Leader the play, and MKOI, they're starting to make the comeback. It's now 1,000 gold lead for them, and they're pinging the Baron.
Jojo pressuring the mid. They've got a 4-1 setup. Jopa, good damage onto Elyoya. Very good damage onto Elyoya.
Really good damage.
The tidal wave is going to come through. It's going to be forced to pop the Crescent Guard. There, it's the Cataclysm. Now it's Myrwn on the front line. Can he stave off the attack from SK? The HP bars are low, but they are healthy enough. Wunder doing what he can, gets Myrwn even lower, but he still can't quite find it. In the mid lane, there's a 1v1, but it's Renekton that dies first. No one dies in the middle lane. MKOI overstep ever so slightly, but Jojo, he's looking for a kill onto Leader. He will find it. But Wunder, can he now get something back? No flash available for the Victor. The Silas watching him as he tries to posture. Meanwhile, the junglers face off around the Dragon. Supa still alive. Remember, no flash on the hunt popped. It's Elyoya that starts off the fight, throws out the ultimate, buying a lot of time. SK have to disengage. They're paranoid about Myrwn coming in. KOI have got the objective. Will they look to run away? Myrwn now has to escape. Has the flash available, use the slice and dice to flash in from Skeanz, throws the Cataclysm. Leader dying once again in the middle lane. At the very least, this will be a 1-for-1, but they cannot chase any longer. Myrwn drew the attention of 4 members. Now the mid lane is completely exposed.
And they'll just take the towers just like that. Myrwn buying a ton of time there. A beautiful flash away from the Cataclysm damage. Denies any more sort of slows or follow-ups. And just like that, MKOI cracked the base.
They're going to steal camps as well. Had they overstayed their welcome? Oh, I don't know about that. Elyoya goes in, but the re-engage from Skeanz. The ultimate is popped early, but there's the wild growth. 2-man knockup. Jojo is completely untouched, pops the GA. Elyoya's looking for more, maybe a little bit too much, as he's shut down by Jopa. Skeanz able to get out with the flag and drag. Jojo wants another fight, though. He trades that kill onto the enemy jungler. Now, Wunder has the Mega Gnar, but he has no one to use the ulti on. Jojo, can he get away to safety? He'll use the TP. He drops the gravity field to get away to safety. Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall. The Dominus has come back up for Myrwn.
That's a very deep TP, though.
Wunder's Mega Gnar is about to fall off, and here we go. Myrwn TP's in, but he walks away just fine. Will this be a 50-50? Skeen goes in. He's forced to flash out immediately. The exchange of the Crescent Guards used. Leader trying to buy time. There's Myrwn in the thick of things. Jopa doing what damage that he can. It's Myrwn that's falling low, but Elyoya with the re-engage. Leader now in the thick of things. So much brawling happening in the front line, but it is the front line of SK to fall first. Both Wunder and Leader drop. Supa left untouched. They went fishing for more, but he's not going to be able to find it. Jopa, can he turn the play for SK? He's getting lower and lower. The flash in from Supa will secure him the kill. He will get another. Only Skeanz is left standing. He will proc the GA as he waits for his demise. Supa finds the triple. Supa cements the fight. MKOI looking to close things out.
That should be the game. MKOI had a choice, Baron, Soul, or end the game, and they are marching down this mid lane, only the Nexus in their eyes.
What a brawl in the river, but KOI stay steadfast. They come out the victors, they come out ahead, and they see the Nexus in their eyes. It was a hard-fought comeback, but they were able to make it happen as MKOI go 2-0 against SK.
SK, they tried to make it work. They tried to play him out in the mid lane.